Within the study of ancient civilizations, without a doubt, the Egyptians is one of the most intriguing and mysterious. Books and novels have been written about this ancient culture. Even movies about mummies and curses have made it to theaters. Egyptian culture is not the only one that has unsolved mysteries. In this video, I have collected paranormal evidence from various cultures, including Egypt. Manifestations that have been recorded on camera and that will make the perfect addition to make your night one of the most chilling you have ever experienced. So get ready. Today we present Paranormal Evidence, the terrifying video of Egypt. Number 5. You will see the puzzling recording captured in Egypt in number 2. But let me show you an event that occurred on the other side of the world, precisely in the United States. You see, it is about a disturbing exploration that a group of people carried out in an old cemetery located in the state of West Virginia. In Shepherdstown, a group met during the night with the intention of touring the city cemetery, since it was an open secret that strange things were happening here during the wee hours of the morning. The boys toured practically the entire cemetery without major problem, so they left somewhat disappointed. However, that initial disappointment would disappear the next day when they saw the footage in which an almost imperceptible and subtle phenomena occurred almost in front of their eyes. I'll leave you with the recording to see if you can detect it.
Give me a sign that you're here. Something. Anything.
Did you notice it? It's certainly very difficult to distinguish right off the bat. However, just by looking a little closer, that mysterious shadow becomes completely visible, which in part manages to be captured by the camera. An image that undoubtedly surprised this group, who affirmed that at that moment, it was not noticed by any of them. Do you think it is a paranormal incident? Leave it in the comments. Number 4. The following corresponds to a strange recording of a young man who, while making a delivery, looked at the sky and noticed one of the strangest things he'd ever seen in his life. He was in the middle of his workday when suddenly, in the distance, he saw a strange object suspended in the sky. Intrigued by what he was looking at, he slowly began to approach it in his vehicle, until he was close enough to distinguish what it was. The next step was to upload the video to his social networks, where he asked his followers what they thought it was. Observe.
Seriously. It's just and it's moving too. Hey, so out making deliveries, and what is this? There's a floating broom. Look, it's just floating. Like, seriously. And there's no wire, there's nothing it's connected to. It's what is that? Seriously. It's just and it's moving too.
As mentioned in the recording, there was no cables or anything to keep that object suspended in the air. It seems to be a broom of those used by witches to fly from one place to another. A situation so shocking and odd that it quickly went viral, bringing to light all kinds of theories and hypotheses about what was in the sky. Could this footage be proof that would confirm the existence of witches? What's your thought on this? Number 3. Paranormal experts suggest that we must always be aware of our surroundings because unexplained situations can occur in front of you at the least expected moment. Suggestion that Nagda Nichols seems to have taken very seriously, since it was not a recording but a live video that this young woman showed while visiting a waterfall. Capturing with her phone what for her is a completely anomalous episode. Pay attention. The chat that the young woman has with her followers shows the astonishment caused by what clearly appears to be a woman in a wedding dress next to the side of the waterfall, as if it were somehow standing on the current. Is it just an errant perspective that makes us think that? Or do you think that the paranormal was indeed present in this place? Tell me what you think. Number 2. Without a doubt, Egyptology is a fascinating world. It is the study of its constructions, hieroglyphs, custom, and knowledge in general, showing a very advanced civilization for its time. However, for many, the curses written inside tombs, plagues that threaten to hit the planet, and the revival of intimidating mythological beasts work as a true magnet for fans of the paranormal. And although officially paranormal events associated with this ancient civilization have never been known, a strange occurrence recorded by a security camera installed in one of the rooms of a museum in Egypt caught our attention. During the night, in between mummies, curses carved in stone, and valuable extracted objects, this unusual sequence was captured. Pay attention. Although it is not about living mummies or fantastic creatures chasing an unexpected explorer through narrow corridors, it doesn't make the clip any less shocking. The security guards who were the first to see this image affirmed that it was impossible for someone to be there, since not even they are allowed to pass through that area. Furthermore, as you can see, that shadow seems to come out from the wall, crosses the room, and then simply disappear into the other wall. How can this be possible? Could it be the spirit of one of the many mummies that lie in this place? Tell me your opinion. Number 1. The footage that concludes this investigation is given by a strange situation captured by security cameras installed in the parking lot of a housing complex. The security guards who supervise the screens in the control room saw that a person entered an area that as a regulation is not allowed. So the guards immediately went to escort the person out, but upon arriving, they didn't find anyone there. However, just a few minutes passed by, and the situation repeated itself, on this occasion recording what you will see below. Observe.
Sí. Ahí está. Sí. Y la perra se devuelve. Y luego. Ahí se devuelve otra vez, mira. Y ahí seguía, bueno. ¿Después vuelve a salir? Sí, sigue viendo. A la 1.6, 06, ahí vuelve de nuevo. ¿De dónde se para? Después se devuelve y se hacia allá, hacia el muro. ¿A donde mismo apareció? Ah, ya. Ahí está. Ahí está parado ahí.
Sí, pues.
Se va allá. Desde allá va a aparecer.
Ahí va.
Va por el otro lado. Y ahí va la perra también, ¿cachai?
Hola.
Va persiguiendo la perra. Y ahí se vuelve la perra. Y ahí se devuelve.
Ahí va, ¿no? No veía como que se vaya.
Y ahí se viene.
They continue to say that when they went back to check the area, no one was there. In fact, they state that this corresponds to a restricted area where only authorized personnel have access. Therefore, both that figure and the dog that appears next to it, for them continue to be something completely bewildering. What could the camera actually have captured? Let me know what you think in the comment box, because this video has come to an end.